Get ready for action, because the May 18th episode of Raw delivered some serious drama. We're diving straight into the intense rivalry between Becky Lynch and Sol Ruca. Sol Ruca has made an incredible 4 years in NXT, but Becky Lynch isn't happy with her placement on the Raw roster, and the tension is boiling over backstage right before the cameras start rolling. For major storylines moving forward. And finally, the biggest news for Saturday night's main event. WWE is officially advertising that Becky Lynch vs. Sol Ruca is a women's Intercontinental Championship bout, raising the stakes significantly. Don't miss a second of this incredible action. Stay tuned right here for all the updates. The May 18 episode of WWE Raw featured significant developments in both singles and tag team divisions. The ongoing rivalry between Women's Intercontinental Champion Becky Lynch and rookie Sol Ruca continued, with Lynch expressing reservations about Ruca's placement on the main roster. The tension escalated backstage, leading Ruca to challenge Lynch directly in the ring, setting up a potential match for Saturday's night main event. However, Lynch firmly decided against putting the title on the line, believing Ruca had not yet earned that opportunity. In other news, the WWE Women's Tag Team titles were contested as Paige and Brie Bella defended their reign against Judgment Day's Raquel Rodriguez and Roxanne Perez. The match saw an unexpected escalation when Women's World Champion Liv Morgan intervened, shoving Brie Bella off the top turnbuckle. Following a referee's observation of questionable conduct, Morgan was ejected from ringside. During the ensuing argument, Raquel Rodriguez tossed a tag title belt, which missed Brie and instead led to Perez being pinned for the 3 count. As Paige and Brie celebrated outside, Morgan returned to attack them from behind. The segment concluded when Lyra Valkyria's music signaled the arrival of Lyra Valkyria and Bayley, who rushed to the ring to assist in confronting the Judgment Day trio. Saturday night's main event has been significantly bolstered with 2 new matches following the latest episode of WWE Raw. The first edition pits Becky Lynch against Sol Ruca in a non-title contest scheduled for this Saturday in Fort Wayne, Indiana. The bout was catalyzed after Lynch interrupted a backstage interview with Ruca, mocking the former NXT star for remaining winless since joining the Raw roster after WrestleMania 42. Following a confrontation in the ring where Ruca challenged Lynch immediately, Lynch instead proposed the encounter for Saturday night's main event. Ruca attempted to escalate the stakes by referencing Lynch's Women's Intercontinental Championship, but Lynch swiftly dismissed the possibility of a title match. The second major attraction on the card will be a WWE Women's Tag Team Championship match. Current champions Brie Bella and Paige will defend their titles against former champions Nia Jax and Lash Legend. Bella and Paige secured the defense after successfully retaining the championships against Raquel Rodriguez and Roxanne Perez of Judgment Day on Raw. The previous encounter saw Liv Morgan and Judgment Day launch an attack on the champions, which was ultimately interrupted by a heroic save from Bayley and Lyra Valkyria. Becky Lynch has publicly claimed that former WWE star AJ Lee has retired from professional wrestling once again. The statement surfaced amidst hype for an upcoming match between Lynch and rising star Sol Ruca at Saturday night's main event. During a WWE Raw promo, Lynch spoke about the challenges she faces, noting that many individuals have sought her out, but she continues to succeed in her matches. Regarding AJ Lee, Lynch asserted that the former wrestler was so deeply affected by losing to her that she completely exited the wrestling business. Lynch described Lee as absolute joke and stated she was so traumatized that she had to leave. This claim follows a prior feud between Lynch and Lee, which reportedly culminated at WrestleMania 42, when Lynch regained the Women's Intercontinental Championship. AJ Lee has since taken a hiatus, suggesting she is not permanently leaving the WWE universe, but hopes to return. However, recent reports indicate that AJ Lee's creative work is currently on hold, though WWE maintains hopes for her future involvement in programs and major events like SummerSlam. The report also draws a parallel to past retirements in wrestling, questioning the permanence of such departures, unless the wrestler is a figure like John Cena, or suggesting that Lynch's claims might be exaggerated. WWE is significantly escalating the stakes for Becky Lynch in her upcoming match at Saturday night's main event. What was initially presented as a non-title contest has now been officially promoted as a fight for the Women's Intercontinental Championship. The change in presentation has been heavily publicized across WWE's social media channels. On Instagram, the official WWE account explicitly stated that Becky Lynch would be putting the women's IC title on the line this weekend against Sol Ruca. Furthermore, the promotional poster accompanying the announcement clearly designates the bout as a championship match for Becky Lynch's women's IC title. This shift from a non-title bout to a championship contention elevates the profile of the upcoming contest. The event is scheduled for Saturday night's main event on May 23rd, and Fightful will be providing coverage of the action.